Did you know we have our very own winery right here in Peculiar, Missouri? Today we're going to tell you all about the Peculiar Winery on Highlight My Town. Welcome to Highlight My Town. I'm Dan Edson with EXP Realty. I'm here with Chris Gough, the owner of the Peculiar Winery. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you, Dan.
Glad to be here at the Peculiar Winery. Tell us how it all got started. I know it's a family-owned business.
Yeah, man. Well, I went from professional wrestling to television to wine, so it's been like an obvious, like step-by-step process to get here. You know, I planned it that way. But no, seriously though, my parents and my wife got into this a few years ago. You know, I had a different career, and I had a buddy that had a winery that had been successful for about a decade. So I was like, hey, he asked me, he goes, hey, I want some more friends of mine in the wine business. Do you want to come up and sort of learn with me? I said, sure, because I want to get out of my industry anyway. So I went up there and started learning about that. And while I'm learning how to make wine, my parents, they were retired. My dad was always looking for something to do. And I was like, hey, how about we do this? And at first it was super, you know, they thought I was crazy. But after a while they came around, and so here we are.
Great story.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff goes on here during the weekends. You guys have food trucks and you have live entertainment. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, I tell people, like, when I used to go to wineries with my wife and my parents, I enjoyed the wine and stuff, but really what we liked is the whole experience, the atmosphere. That's what we liked about it. I mean, I go to these wineries, that's all a lot of good wine, but none of them really stand out. But I just remember how much fun we had there. So we try to make it sort of a festival atmosphere on weekends. Friday and Saturday nights, we have food trucks to come, and nice variety of food. We didn't get into the restaurant business here. We have snacks and stuff, meat, cheese, crackers, dips, stuff like that. But for meals, the food trucks really worked out. And people around this community don't really necessarily have a ton of, let's say, ethnic food here. You know, there's a lot of barbecue guys that do a great job too. Jiggy Pig is a local guy here that we use a lot. But there's a lot of people that we just come through, a Greek, Mexican, Italian, the whole laundry list. People really like that. And then bands, we do a lot of local music here. We, of course, there's a ton of classic rock and country, but we like trying to variety it up with, jazz, blues, zydeco, a lot of different stuff out here to give people different things to do in the weekend.
A little bit of everything.
Totally, it's great.
So tell us about the beautiful property here. You guys have 15 acres, am I right?
Yeah. We were looking for land, and in Peculiar we found this spot here, and we thought it was great because they had just paved Harper Road back here, and of course they had just made the new exit that's basically to the high school over there, Peculiar Way, and it's 15 acres here. They were splitting up, and so we got the 15 acres, and it allowed us. At one point we were going to maybe put some vines in here, and we still may, but we get our juices and grapes from other suppliers around Missouri and other states at this point. And it's just been a really great location because it's country enough, but still easily accessible to the highway.
Great. And you mentioned that you guys are in the process of developing greenhouse patio covered seating.
Sure, yeah. So our patio is pretty big. It was a focal point last year, definitely during COVID. People wanted to go out there, sit outside. They were very comfortable in an outdoor setting. So we decided that we wanted to cover that for multiple reasons. Number one, I can have more heated seating in the winter, but it's going to be a lot of garage doors out there. Typical of a bar in a city or somewhere where you're going to have a lot of airflow through there and cool in the summer, heated in the winter, and you can have bands in there for range. You can have more events out there in case of weather. So I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, totally. And I hope everyone enjoys it this year. We hope to have that finished probably by the end of May.
Perfect. So tell us about your wine selection here at the winery.
Well, we started with 9 wines because that was enough to start with, but I think we have like 20 now. So I try to seasonally make some stuff and get rid of the ones that for the winter, get some more citrusy ones in the summer. But it definitely is one of those situations where you enjoy being creative with the label. That's one of the few marketing things you can do for wine. Like the labels were so much fun to have, but the pictures we put on them, the names we make of them, we're doing this for fun. It's not really something that I'm not too serious about it. So as far as it doesn't have to look like it came off some Sonoma Valley or somewhere. So we have a really good time with our wines, and we have a lot of fun making them.
All right, and they're available at Hy-Vee in Belton and Lee Summit off Ward Road, am I right?
Yes. There's Belton, Hy-Vee, Randy up at the liquor store there in Belton is awesome. We have a great relationship with him. And also, the Ward Road, Lee Summit location, Ralph Bonded over there, awesome guy. And I plan on doing more of that here because, it's just inventory space. We're adding on to our barn out here to get more space for that. So we can do more wholesaling like that. And I'm looking forward to that.
So support local, and you can support Peculiar Winery by buying their wine at Hy-Vee.
Totally, yeah.
Exciting.
It's just as good. I mean, it's easy. I understand it's easy to go down, get some milk, eggs. Oh yeah, let's get some wine. Yeah, it's a lot easier sometimes coming down here. So I get it. Even though it's like 2 miles away, we sell a lot more. We sell a lot there, including what we do here.
Chris, I really appreciate you letting us stop by the winery today. I want to encourage people to come out here and support the Peculiar Winery. It's a great business in our community. So.
Yeah, Dan, and now it's time for you to taste all the wine.